Very good morning to one and all. Today our topic is Unit 5 Instrumental Methods and Applications. Instrumental Methods and Application. In that important essay concept is chromatography technique, that is thin layer chromatography. Thin layer chromatography. Okay, first of all discuss what is chromatography. Later we explain the thin layer chromatography. Okay, see chromatography. Chromatography is a technique for separating mixtures into their components. Okay, chromatography is a technique for separating mixtures into their components in order to analyze, identify, purify and or quantify the mixture or components. In this chromatography, we analyze that mixture, we identify that mixture, we purify that mixture, we quantify that mixture of components. The term chromatography originates from two Greek words. Okay, chromatography is derived from Greek language. There is two Greek words. In these two Greek words, chroma means color and graphic means writing. Okay, so the chromatography means color writing. Okay, chroma means color, graphic means writing, and means color writing technique. Chromatography is the color writing technique. Okay, a Russian botanist, Michael Swetter, a Russian botanist. Okay, he was a botany scientist, Russia country botany scientist, Michael Swetter. Okay, Michael Swetter, that is important one, who proposed a chromatography technique, that is Russian botanist Michael Swetter. In the year 1906, first developed this technique for differentiation of the substances of the cytosol. Okay, cytosol is the one of the plant solution. To analyze that plant solution, Michael Swetter used this chromatography technique for differentiation technique. So, chromatography divided into two types. Chromatography is divided into two types, planar and column TLC. Okay, planar chromatography and column TLC is one type of planar chromatography. TLC is one type of planar chromatography. Okay, so chromatography is a planar chromatography, column chromatography. In planar chromatography, there are two chromatography techniques there. One is paper chromatography, another one is thin layer chromatography. So today our class we discuss thin layer chromatography. This is the introduction concepts to thin layer chromatography. What is chromatography? Who proposed that chromatography? Types of chromatography. Chromatography means it is a technique for separating mixtures into their component in order to analyze, identify, purify and quantify that mixture of component. Chromatography is derived from Greek language words, two Greek language words, that is chroma. Chroma means color and graphic means writing. So the overall definition of chromatography is color writing technique. Who proposed this chromatography concept? A Russian botanist Michael Swetter in the year 1906 proposed this one to differentiation the substance of cytosol solution. Okay, right. Chromatography is divided into two types. One is planar chromatography, another one is column chromatography. This planar chromatography again divided into two types. One is paper chromatography, another one is thin layer chromatography. Today our class we discuss thin layer chromatography. See the thin layer chromatography definition. Definition of thin layer chromatography. Thin layer chromatography or TLC is a method for analyzing mixtures by separating the components in the mixture. Separating the compounds in the mixture. TLC can be used to help determine the number of components in a mixture. In thin layer chromatography, we determine the number of components present in a mixture, the identity of compounds and the purity of the compounds. Identity of the compounds and then purity of the compound. By observing the appearance of product or the disappearance of the reactant. In this one, we observe appearance of a product or disappearance of a reactant. It can also be used to monitor progress of a reaction. TLC is a sensitive technique. Okay, that means microgram, 0.000001 grams. Quantities can be analyzed by TLC, very small portion. Micrograms of substances also analyzed by thin layer chromatography. And it takes little time for an analysis, about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, it's a short time there. Within only 5 to 10 minutes we analyze that substance. TLC is performed using thin sheets of glass, aluminum or plastic coated with a layer of stationary phase, usually silica gel. Okay, there is a stationary phase. Stationary phase means that thin sheets of glass, aluminum or plastic coated with a layer of stationary phase, usually silica gel is used as a stationary phase. However, other coatings such as alumina, polyamide, cellulose, ion exchanger and chemically bonded amino or phenol layers can also be used. Okay, instead of silica gel, there is number of compounds are used like alumina, polyamide, cellulose, ion exchangers and chemically bonded amino and phenol layers. Okay, these are also used as a stationary phase. Using polar groups like silica provide chance of separation of polar and non-polar material by using non-polar solvents. Okay, ready-made TLC sheets are commercially available, but mobile phase is chosen according to the type of sample being used. So, that molecular structure of silica gel is like that, SiO2XH2O. This one, SiO2XH2O, silica. Okay, silica gel structure. Once observe the silica gel structure. Okay, this is the definition of thin layer chromatography. What is the stationary phase used in thin layer chromatography? Okay, next, TLC consisting of 3 steps. Okay, TLC consisting of 3 steps. One is spotting, second one is development, third one is visualization. Spotting, development and visualization. Okay, see the first step, spotting step. In TLC, the sample must be carefully applied to the plate to minimize sample sizes from 0.1 milligram to 50 milligrams are the best for TLC. So, the sample weight is 0.1 milligrams to 50 milligrams enough. Okay, the smaller amounts to visualize, while larger spots result in overloading and variable results should be desired in relatively volatile solvents. Okay, that is 0.5 to 5 ml. So, that the spread excessively 3 to 4 millimeter diameter. It spreads 3 to 4 millimeter diameter. Here we consider only our sample size is 0.1 milligrams to 50 milligrams. We place our sample substance as a spot, that is 0.1 milligrams to 50 milligrams. Whenever we take excess amount of the sample spot there, okay, it's not perfectly analyzed. Okay, right? So we take only 0.1 milligrams to 50 milligrams as a spot symbol, right? This is the TLC plate. Okay, right? Next, second one, development step. After spotting, there is a development step. The spotted plate is placed in a sealed development tank filled with vapor of mobile phase. Its lower side immersed in solvent to a level below the applied sample spots. That mobile phase is placed in a bottom of the sealed vessel. Okay, the solvent rises due to capillary flow in a process called development. Okay, the sample flows through the capillary flow. That flowing direction is nothing but development. Development times can range from 3 to 60 minutes. Okay, development times can range from 3 to 60 minutes. 3 minutes, it started from 3 minutes. Okay, that maximum duration is 60 minutes, but TLC separated only 10 to 15 minutes. It's processed. Okay, right. See, this is the sealed vessel. In sealed vessel, okay, there is a eluent substance, that is a mobile phase, and then filter paper there. The purpose of filter paper is it absorbs the humidity present in that sealed vessel. Okay, next one. Okay, solvent vapor molecules there. Okay, these vapor molecules are moves this direction. Okay, the support with adjacent layer, absorbent layer there. This is the TLC plate. TLC plate is a crossed manner, this basic model of TLC chromatography chamber. Okay, then the TLC place is dried by dryer. Okay, after development, the TLC place dried by air dryer. Let's start one, visualization. Okay, visualization concept. The first point is visible the bands or spots can be seen immediately. Visible the bands or spots can be seen immediately. Second point, fluorescence observed under UV light. Fluorescence phenomena observed under UV light. Okay, observed UV plate has an indicator that when irradiated will show analytes as dark spots on a bright background. Okay, next point, reaction with a chromogenic reagent. These reagents may be general, reacting with many different compounds, or selected, reacting only with certain functional groups. Next one, organic materials treat plates with concentrated sulfuric acid and then heat at 200 degrees Celsius. Analytes show up as dark spots. The plate is sprayed with ninhydrin and heated at hot air oven that produce color of specimen. Okay, the plate is sprayed with ninhydrin and heated at a hot air oven and produce the color of specimen. So this is a visualization by UV light, ultra visible light. Okay, the sample components are separated based on their partition coefficient. Okay, their partition coefficient. So partition quotient KD equals to CS by CM, where CS equals to concentration of sample in stationary phase, CM equals to concentration of sample in mobile phase. Okay, partition coefficient is a 0 because of CS concentration of sample in stationary phase, CM equals to concentration of sample in mobile phase. Yes, it cannot be measured directly, it is measured by function of retardation factor. What is the retardation factor? Formula: distance moved by solute from the site of origin spot. Distance moved by solute from the site of origin spot by distance moved by solvent. Distance moved by solvent, that is the retardation factor. But in paper chromatography, actually RF cannot be measured as gravity plays an important role and relative retardation factor is measured based on the retardation factor value of standard reference. Okay, in thin layer chromatography we calculate retardation factor, that is the retention time, but paper chromatography there is no RF measure. Okay, this is the calculation, RF value calculation, RF of A substance and RF of B substance, relative RF of A and B. Okay, this is the position components of the sample. This one A sample, this one is B sample. Okay, this one sample spot. Okay, it's a initial solvent level. From sample spot to B function moves 2.5 centimeter. A function moves up to 7.5 centimeter. That total solvent level is 10 centimeter. So in case of we calculate A value, that is 7.5 by 10, that is 0.75. RF of B value, that is 2.5 by 10, we get 0.25. the relative RF of A and B is 7.5 by 2.5 equals to 3. Okay, right? That is the retardation factor calculation. Okay, from model of paper chromatography result. This is the calculation of RF value, retardation factor. Now see advantages of TLC. Advantages of TLC. So in these advantages of TLC, the thin layer chromatography advantages include it is simple process with short development time. It is a simple time process. It is a simple process with a short development time. Next advantage, it helps in visualization of separated compound spots easily. Okay, next the method helps to identify the individual compounds. The method helps to identify the individual compounds. It helps in isolation of most of the compounds. The separation process is faster and the selectivity for compounds is higher. Even small differences in chemistry is enough for clear separation. The purity standards of the given sample can be assessed easily. Next, it is cheaper chromatography technique. Thin layer chromatography is the cheaper chromatography technique. Next, see the applications of thin layer chromatography. To check purity of given sample. To check purity of given samples. Next, identification of compounds like acids, alcohols, proteins, alkaloids, amines, antibiotics. Next, to evaluate reaction process by assessment of intermediates reaction course, etc. To purify samples, that is for purification process. To keep a check on the performance of other separation process. Next, general applications of chromatography. These are the social awareness application. The first application is WADA application. WADA means World Anti-Doping Agency. World Anti-Doping Agency. World Anti-Doping Agency application is in chromatography technique. We identify any traces of drug molecules present in athlete body. Any traces of drug molecules present in athlete's body, that is World Anti-Doping Agency application. Okay. After that, in case of any athlete used the drug molecule, we ban that athlete for some time. Okay, that is a WADA application. Next one, second application, horse meat issue in USA 2013. Okay, generally horse meat issue developed in 2013. These issues solved by a chromatographic technique. Based upon in chromatography technique, we analyze that horse meat sample. That horse meat sample have some traces of pork material. Okay, pork material and then beef substance there. Okay, right. These are the horse meat issue in USA. These are also solved by chromatography technique. Next one, food or liquor contamination. Okay, contamination of food and liquor. Some of the people unwantedly died there. Okay, so we prohibit these type of contamination incidents by using chromatography technique. We calculate that contaminated particles present in food or liquor. Right. Next one. Fourth one, inhibit Ebola nucleus. Okay, Ebola nucleus. Whatever it is, virus have a nucleus. Okay, we inhibit that virus strength by using chromatography technique. Okay, that is the inhibit Ebola nucleus. Okay, next one, crime scenes. Okay, crime scenes also soluble by chromatography technique. Suppose, okay, there is a murder there. Okay, in case of murder, that victim, how many murderers involved in that incident. Okay, we calculate based upon blood sample of the victim. We calculate the how many murders involved in the crime incident. Right. These are the general applications. General applications of chromatography technique. Okay, is it clear? Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you for listening. This is the chromatography technique. What is chromatography definition? And then what is thin layer chromatography? How many steps involved in chromatography technique? Okay, next one, advantages of thin layer chromatography. Next one, applications of thin layer chromatography and general applications of chromatography technique. Thank you for listening.